Hello, darlings. This is September the 6th, and it is for my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. As always, y'all, if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Y'all know I appreciate everybody. If you hadn't already, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment for me. Remember, these are general, so they won't resonate with everybody. If you don't find yourself here, jump over and check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And if you don't know what that is, I've left y'all a link but down below for you to do an online chart, a free chart. Okay? Alright, let's do this. If I can hold on to the cards today. The Magician. 9 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. High Priestess. Death. Look at you with all these majors. Ace of Wands. And underneath the deck, 5 of Wands. Okay, I think you're... Let me say right off before we get into the little spread here. Underneath the deck, if you haven't been here before and you don't know, let me just say that the whatever spread, whatever layout that I do, the underneath the deck is always the big deal. It's always the most important, the most relevant. You know, that what it has the strongest energy for you and your situation, what's going on with you in this layout. Okay, and you have the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is some struggle. There's some strife. There's some kind of, you know, something's going on inside of you right now, and you're struggling really hard with it. I think with all that you have, you've got 1, 2, 3 majors. I mean, that's half. That's 3 out of 6 in this little layout. So that is a pretty big deal too. I think that it's time to move. It's time to go. I think that you have held on to. You are a person that holds on to things way longer than you have to. A person that fears change. A person that I feel this is a very spiritual person, because I see the High Priestess and the Magician. That feels very spiritual to me right off the bat. That feels very intuitive. But also, on the flip side of that coin, you're making me feel like this is could be an older person or an old soul. And I say that because you just fear change so much, you know, like it's always said about older people. You find it hard to move forward, even whenever you know that that's the thing to do. When you have no doubt, and you know, I mean, you know this. You got the Ace of Wands. That's the inspiration. That's the forward movement. That's the good idea. You know it. But with that Queen of Pentacles, in this layout, I feel like she's just somebody who's just stuck in her ways, and she's afraid to move forward. She holds on to things, you know. I moved, you know, I don't want to move too fast, or I don't want to get into a situation like I was in before, and maybe I should just wait a little bit longer. You know, this 9 of Wands is, you know, you've been there long enough. You know, the what is that, grass growing under your feet? Some saying like that. Yeah, it's time for you to do some changing, and just accept, or maybe with the Ace of Wands and the Death, this could also be, I mean, I'm feeling like the changes are happening around you and in you, and you may be fighting it a little bit with that Queen of Pentacles. You may be 5 of Wands. That's that inner conflict. I think you're resisting change a little bit. Is what you're doing. It's a little bit scary to change. Maybe a lot of things going on for you right now. A lot of things changing all at one time with that 9 of Wands. I mean, it could be, it's just happening faster than what you are used to, maybe. 9 of Wands, yeah, that's that fast movement right there. That's exactly what that is. Things are just coming in and happening all at one time, and you may be a little resistant of it. Strength, another major. The Empress, look at there. 8 of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is Eight of Pentacles is a very loving card to me. You know, I think that maybe you're afraid. This person could be a little bit afraid of losing their stability, losing the stability that they have worked for and that they have built up to this point. I think that could be the case. You know, you could be, maybe you're getting a little older. I mean, we all are. You're getting a little bit older, and this death, this changing card is, you're fearing it. You have the Empress. I mean, come on, the Empress is so loving and so abundant. And the Empress feels to me like, being here with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, it feels like it's a push for you to go with the flow, for you to let things happen naturally, to accept whatever change is coming within you and around you, and go ahead and move forward. Strength. I love the Strength card. The Strength card is it is all about strength, and it can be a talk about bravery, which is perfect within this. Be brave enough to accept that change and to move forward, and not just be stuck in the same old, same old. So I think that's what you're doing. That's what it feels like you're doing. Okay? All right. I'm going to leave it here. And if you guys need to get in touch with me, if you like something a little more personal, one-on-one, my email information is down below. Or you could leave me a comment. We'll get in touch like that. Thanks y'all for being here, and I'll see you back tomorrow.